Hi, my name is Niina, and you're listening Together Through the Storms podcast. Welcome to the journey with me. I would like to begin by acknowledging traditional owners of the land where I'm recording this episode today, which is the Wurrung country. I would like to pay my respects to the elders past and present and to any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people who may be listening today. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me and welcome back Together Through the Storms. It's time for season 2 and I am so excited. I'm not sure if you have missed me, but I have certainly missed showing up for you. We go through different seasons in life, and recently it's been more intensive one for me personally. I feel that especially as a parent for children with additional needs, the ebbs and flows can be quite enormous, and that's just life. But in the meanwhile, we have to consider how much energy we have and where we focus that energy towards. But now I feel like it's time to come back, continue this passion of mine, and hopefully bring you some insights and sense of validation and hope for your journey. Thank you so much for being here. For those that may be new to me, I just want to briefly introduce myself. So my name is Niina. I come originally from Finland. I've been living in Australia for 7 years, and I have worked as a special education teacher for 12 years. I live in Australia, in Victoria, with my beautiful family. I have 2 gorgeous little girls who were both born profoundly deaf. Both of my girls wear cochlear implants, and at home we use spoken English, Auslan, which is Australian Sign Language, and we use also some visuals to communicate. And communication challenges are just part of our everyday life. What's been happening for the last 6 months or so? Missy, my oldest daughter who's 5, soon to be 6, started at school. She's adorable little preppy and she absolutely loves school. We as parents have been just adapting into the intensity of her attending 2 different schools, one local mainstream school and the other one a deaf school in Melbourne. She's doing a really good job. She's thriving in both schools and we're so proud of her. But we have just tried to find a balance in navigating the intensity of the arrangement and all the traveling. I think even bigger thing for us for the past few months has been the intensity of assessment process with Sissy, my youngest daughter who's 4. About 3 months into the year, Sissy's teacher raised concern with us that Sissy may have selective mutism, as she was being completely nonverbal in all of the 3 settings that she attends. We started looking deeper into what's happening with her, and through very, very intensive assessment process, we found out that she has selective mutism and she also has level 2 autism. So that was a very emotional journey for all of us. And now we're in the process of putting in place the right kind of supports for her. As I guess through the assessment, we have been able to learn more about her and her needs and how she processes the world. And we're still on that journey of learning to understand her better and in the light of all of that, support her even better at home as well as in her educational settings. And I would lie if I would say that has been an easy journey. And if you're following me on Instagram, you may already know this, but we've also had some quite big challenges with Sissy's sleep. So she's a very early bird. She wakes up 4:30 every day, and we're still in the process of trying to find strategies that would allow her to sleep a little bit longer, because that causes a lot of dysregulation in her and she wakes up really grumpy, and the day's much harder for her when she hasn't had enough sleep. So we're trying to figure out how we could support her. So if there's a listener out there who has great suggestions on this space, I would love to hear from you. We have recently started engaging with an OT as well as a play therapist. I'm really excited for both. Also, another big change this year has been me starting studying. So I started Auslan diploma on Melbourne Polytechnics. I'm so excited about that, and we have a really beautiful group. I'm studying online 2 nights a week. We're starting 6 o'clock in the evening and finishing 8:30 in the evening. So quite intensive 2 nights a week. Learning a new language is so incredibly slow and hard and frustrating, but it also gives a very good perspective for me of how my daughters may be experiencing the world in terms of lack of access and understanding. And it can feel quite intimidating sometimes and makes me feel very vulnerable. I'm not used to being bad at something or not knowing something. I would like to just fast forward to the moment when I'm fluent, but unfortunately it doesn't quite work like that. So you just have to navigate through the journey of not being so great and slowly developing the skills. And that's what I'm trying to remind myself, and having similar mindset as what I shared last season around what my goal is with this podcast. It's not about being perfect, but being real. So the same applies with Auslan studies. I just try to take small steps towards getting better all the time. And some small comments that my daughters have made really makes it worthwhile. Missy said the other day, just out of the blue in the car, "Mummy, I love when you sign with me." And it really made my heart feel like it's going to explode because it made all the hard work worth it. And at bedtime, both of my daughters have option of having book read to them by talking or signing, or both talking and signing. And especially Missy, the older one, often chooses signing. And although it might not be perfect the way I sign it, it's good enough for us to feel connected and for us to understand each other, and we're having conversations about the book signing. So it's pretty special to see how it's all starting to come together, and being able to use those skills with my daughter is really making it worth it. If you have any topic ideas for season 2 or would like to suggest a guest that you would really love to hear from, please let me know. I would love to have you to contribute to this season 2 and make it as interesting and engaging for you as possible. You can either message me on my Instagram, Together Through the Storms, or comment on this podcast episode to let me know. I'm also super excited about the future and want to share some exciting news with you. I have been a special education teacher for 12 years, and I have worked around inclusion on 3 different continents. What really has made inclusion a matter of heart to me was naturally my daughters. My professional knowledge and skills as a special education teacher has helped me enormously when navigating this journey with my daughters. And now, for the very first time ever, I want to bring these powerful skills and strategies to the world. I am creating a course where I will guide you on your journey and allow you to feel more confident, grounded, and clear in supporting and advocating for your child with additional needs, while also feeling connected to a supportive community of parents who are on a similar journey to yours. If this is something that you feel that you're interested in doing right now, or something that you desperately need, what I recommend for you to do is click on the link in the episode description and join the priority list for my course. I will only have very limited seats available for this first round of the course, and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure that you join the priority list, and then very shortly I will share some more information about how to access the course. So keep an eye out on your emails. I'm so excited to invite you all to join the priority list and to make sure that you don't miss out on this quite special opportunity. As I said before, I would love to hear your suggestions for season 2. What would you like to hear about? Who would you like to hear about? Let me know, as I would like to have your voice included in season 2 planning. In the meanwhile, I would like for you to join me on the journey at my Instagram, Together Through the Storms. I look forward to connecting with you on my next episode. Take care. Have a great week, everyone. The views, opinions, and experiences shared on this podcast are purely my own and do not reflect those of the Department of Education or any other organization I am associated with. The content is intended for informational and supportive purposes only.